Hello, you're welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're at Uganda Reptiles Village for an exciting adventure. I hope that you subscribed so you don't miss out on experiences like this when we share them in future. Been assigned a guide to take us around, that gentleman you see over there. So on behalf of G-Styles, please allow me to let him officially welcome you.
So you're welcome to Uganda Reptile Village. So this one is a community-based organization. We do save snakes around the community, then we keep them here. For the meanwhile, we take them back to the wild. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for visiting our place.
Thank you.
So for this python which is here, it is small in size. That's why you're seeing me. I'm trying to look for it.
A python?
Yeah, it's a baby python. The big one we released it back. We got it from the fishermen. It was trying to swim around looking for food, then it got caught in the net. So they brought it here, rescued it. So we are still keeping it here. When it reaches something of 5 years, 6 years, that means we have to release it back.
5-6-year-old python?
Yes, because at that age it has to be knowing how to hunt for itself, but as per now it is still weak and young, it cannot hunt for itself.
But that is dangerous.
So that's why we are keeping it here.
You're taking sides. You're choosing reptiles over human beings because a 6-year-old python, you said a python?
Yes.
6-year-old python is going to be hunting human beings.
So for those ones, we take them back to the national parks.
To the parks.
The community.
Okay.
Because we save them from the community, take them back to the national parks where they are very safe from. So let me try to enter inside.
Okay. Nice. Our guide is going in to look for the baby python that is currently hiding. And boom, there we have it. But wait, would you trust a snake, or would you get close to it simply because it's a baby snake? Like, that is a baby python. Would you carry it and feel comfortable around it because it's a baby? I don't think I would. The title alone of snake is enough to scare me away. And anything else that comes before or after that title means absolutely nothing to me. So what happens here, in this thing here?
In the pond?
In the pond, yeah.
So the pond, we put water for it, but we just remove that water. So we are going to put it water. The reason why I put water, when it gets too hot, it has to go in that water, cool its body temperature. And also to drink on it. Sometimes when it comes time of molting or shedding, it has to go in that water to make the skin very soft so that it sheds off very fast when it's not feeling pain.
Okay.
So that's the use of the pond and the water.
Nice. This, he says, is the venomous section.
So this one, it's a forest cobra. For the forest cobra, these are the longest and the biggest cobras we have.
Is that its head?
Yeah, that's the head. So this one is not yet a full grown up size. This one is still a juvenile. A full grown up is supposed to be 2.7 meters.
2.7 meters long?
Yes, a full grown up. So this one is still a juvenile, not yet a full grown up size. So for these ones, they are so common in Entebbe because they like being in wetlands.
Okay.
The reason why they are so common because they know that in Entebbe we are surrounded by water, and there are frogs and toads because they like feeding on frogs and toads. So they hunt by themselves. So these ones are so common, and they are climbers. They like being in trees. They like going to people's houses.
Okay.
Because when people construct or build into their homes, that means they have to go into their homes also, as now people are encroaching their natural habitats. That means people are building in the swamp. So what they also do, they come into people's houses. So that's where we come from and we rescue.
Interesting. And these little chicks are its food?
The chicks are food. So I give them live chicks. Reason being they have to be doing exercises because anytime from now they are going back to the wild.
Okay.
So I give them live chicks so that they be knowing that behavior of hunting because from now onwards they are going back to the wild.
Perfecto. So that is a
forest cobra.
Forest cobra.
Yes. Here I have a black-necked spitting cobra.
Black-necked?
Yeah, a black-necked spitting cobra. So for this one, it spits venom. And biting comes later.
So why does it do that? Like, what is the use of that?
So for it, the best strategy or the best way of protecting itself first, it's by spitting venom. But it also bites. But bites comes later. Because when it spits venom, it touches here, the face. Your face. The delicate parts. Those are the eyes, nose, and mouth. Because it knows when it spits in your eyes, and you don't get treatment in time, your eyes will get blind forever. Okay. When it spits in your nose, the venom is going to pass through your nose and start circulating into your body. That means you die. When it spits in your mouth, the same. Okay. So it first spits. Man. My phone just vibrated and I saw it moving. I thought it was the one vibrating on me. No. Yeah. Venom spitting. You said it's the venom. It's a black-necked spitting cobra. Yeah. Crazy. So where are these ones found? So for these ones, they like being in semi-desert places. When you go to that side of Karamoja, Gulu, Teso, okay, that's where you'll find them. So this one works. Oh my God, I can see it rolling. Starting to move. Yeah. Is it scared of me? Now let's imagine we're in its space. I would expect it to attack me. Yeah. Right now, so it should be on the glass at the moment. Mostly for these ones, as they're in captivity, they know that there is a glass here. They know it. Because whenever it tries to move, it knows that there is a barrier here. So whenever it tries to cross around, it hears that there is something here. So even if you stand here, it cannot come unless you're near the glass. Yeah. It can try to react to show you that it is marking its territory to attack you. Crazy. But when you don't do anything, it also does nothing. Okay. So mostly they attack you when you enter inside. When you enter inside, that means it has to attack and spit venom on you. But when you don't enter, when you're outside, it doesn't do anything. It becomes cool. Okay. And then I see it also has a pond on the other side. Yeah. All of them, they do have a pond. Nice. Beautiful. The bad boy is now closed. So he's waiting to see for any reaction what is going to happen. So just imagine this was in a bush. Mostly for the cobras, when you find it and it stands on its neck, don't try to attack it. Because when you try to attack it, it's going to attack back. Yeah, so just let it be. It also freeze. It won't do anything. So has it frozen there? Yes. So it is resting, but not yet on a striking position. Okay. When it goes on a striking position, that means it is ready to do anything. But as per now, it's just chilling. That's why it's not moving. It's not doing anything. I thought everything that shakes around here makes me think it's a snake or a reptile. I don't know whether these ones you're going to see them clearly. They've coiled themselves. They've coiled. So this one here, I don't know whether you can see it. Oh, I see some there. Yeah, they are still there. So which ones are these? So these ones are Egyptian cobras. Egyptian? Yeah. Also called them Chameleons cobras. So in all cobras up here, these are the most aggressive cobras. So
Okay.
ones, yeah.
They're the most aggressive.
Yeah, they are the most aggressive cobras than all cobras. So the reason why they're called the Egyptian cobra is not because they come from Egypt. They come from here, but the reason why they're called the Egyptian cobra, because when they stand on their neck, they look like those moldings for the snakes pharaohs used to praise. So they are named after that to be called the Egyptian cobra, and their colors also. So they are named after that to be called the Egyptian cobra, but they don't come from Egypt, they come from here.
Okay, Egyptian cobras. So this is a section for Egyptian cobras. They're all Egyptian, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. And then they're chicks.
So they feed on this.
Oh, for me, this is now confirmation that indeed cobras feed on chicks. If you don't get it, forget about it. That one just picked up a chick.
Yeah. So that one is a mamba.
This one in here.
Yeah, it's a Jameson mamba.
Jameson.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the Jameson mamba, these are the snakes which likes being in trees. For them, they like being in trees. They like hunting from up.
Okay.
It can coil itself.
And
it
jump.
Pops and jumps. It can be on this tree, then it coils itself, then it jumps to another tree.
Okay.
So for this one, they're also venomous. They do contain venom. When you get bitten by a Jameson mamba, it will take you 35 minutes to 40 minutes
To die.
Yes. So they are also common. That's why you're seeing there are very many inside.
Hey, I see them rolling there.
Yeah, because they are common. They are so common in the community.
Hey, wait a minute. There's even one closer to me here. This green one.
Yeah.
Is it the one that is coming? Is it one? How many are on this thing? Because I see 15.
Yeah, inside.
Jameson mamba.
Yeah, it's a Jameson mamba. The brown one, the one which is the other side.
Which one? Ah, you're on the other side. Yes.
So that is the black mamba. It's known as Jameson mamba. That one is a black mamba, but it falls in family of mambas.
Okay.
So that is the most dangerous snake we have on Africa, the black mamba. So most of the people, when you tell them about the black mamba, they think that the snake is supposed to be black.
Correct. That's
but
what I expected.
The reason why it is called the black mamba, it is known because of its skin color. It is because of its mouth inside.
Snakes are
to be called the black mamba.
Yeah.
So that is the most dangerous snake on Africa. When you get bitten by that one, 10 minutes to 5 minutes.
You're gone person.
Yes. So that is really dangerous.
Whoa.
So for this one, it's trying to swallow.
Hey, are you trying to tell me it's gonna swallow it?
Yeah, it's gonna swallow it.
Takes that, like how long does it take to swallow? But that thing is so big, how will it pass?
It's going to swallow it. The jaws are flexible.
Okay.
So its body, it's like a tube.
Yeah.
It's going to swallow it.
Crazy. Then I see something creeping here. It's coming to kill. It's coming to enjoy, to have lunch or breakfast. Have they?
So it's also looking for what to eat.
Yeah, I can see. Okay. So the mamba is the most dangerous.
Yeah, it's the most dangerous.
Wow.
So for the viper, it's here, Gabon viper. But I don't know where I'm going to see.
Dragon viper? Gabon.
Yes. It's a Gabon viper. It's here. I don't know whether you see it clearly.
I can see it.
So in all snakes up here, these are the snakes which likes playing dead.
Okay.
For them, they like playing dead. They become active at night. During daytime, they are totally dormant. They don't do anything.
I see.
So for these ones, these are the snakes which wounds you before biting you.
You can see that even with that thick glass, I still try to keep my distance. And that is how I be, even with human snakes. I always keep my grass cut so I can see them coming.
So you have Nile crocodiles here.
That's the Nile crocodile.
Yes. So the Nile crocodiles, these are the longest and the biggest crocodiles we have in Africa. So for this one, I would say that it's still a baby, not yet a full grown up size. The reason why I'm saying still a baby, because a full grown up is supposed to be 6 meters.
A fully grown up?
Yes, it's supposed to be 6 meters. So this one, it is in 1 point something. Not yet even half of it, not even a quarter of it. So for this one, it's a female. For the female, they're not supposed to be big.
Okay.
But for this one, it's big. Reason being, it is older than the male. For the male, it is hiding itself from the other side. So you can differentiate them from their color. Of course, for the female, it's yellow and black spotted, but for the male, are totally black.
Okay.
So for this one, it's 13 years.
13, that the female?
Yes.
And that's the one you say is young?
It's young, 13 years. For the male, it's 8 years. But their lifespan goes to 70 to 80 years.
Can this guy jump?
They cannot jump. They cannot climb.
Okay. Oh, I love the songs the birds are singing. So what are the birds doing here?
So these are weaver birds. They are weaving the nest.
Like, are they eaten by this guy?
No, they are not eaten. They know that there is predator. There are predators down, so that's why they are constructing up. So these are black-faced weavers. There are violet weavers. There are very many types of weavers. So for these ones, for them, they are wise. They construct the houses by themselves or the nest. So for that job, it is done by the male to construct.
Okay.
So when the male constructs, it will call the female to come and supervise the house. When the female finds the house, when it's not good, when it's not okay, it will break it down, telling the male to construct a new one again. So that's why you're seeing all those ones
down.
They have been breaking them down.
It's the females that ordered for them to be demolished.
Yes, that's why you're seeing the green ones. That means the male are constructing new ones. So this one is just starting.
Hey.
So as you're seeing,
what?
So this one is trying to move.
So what happens if my phone falls in there?
Now I'll get it out.
You can go there?
Yes.
Nice.
So for here, have the leopard tortoise.
Leopard tortoise.
Yes. So for this one, it's herbivorous.
Okay.
It doesn't bite. So for the leopard tortoise, these are the ones which live longer. For them, they live longer. Their lifespan goes to 250 years. So for this one, we just rescued it, but according to its size and the way it looks, we are just estimating its age. So it is in something of 50 years to 60 years. So that means this one is still having something of 150 years.
Wait a minute, this thing is like 50 years old?
Yes, 50 years to 60 years. Just estimating its size, its age.
Based on what it looks like?
Yeah.
Based on the what the shell looks like?
Yeah, according to its size. Because when you find a leopard tortoise of this size, that means it is in something of 40, 50 years or 60.
Can imagine.
So this one is still having something of 150 years ahead. Because their lifespan goes to 250. So those are the tortoises you hear. So this one is still growing.
Crazy.
Get a full grown up size. It can grow even up to the size of a Benson. Sometimes beyond a size of a Benson. So this one is still growing.
Okay. Is this the only one that you have?
Yeah, this is the only leopard tortoise you have, but you have also the others. You have a bell of these here.
Okay. What is this one called?
That one is a bell tortoise. So for this one also it is herbivorous. Doesn't bite.
Herbivores eat green, right?
Yeah, it's green.
So there are carnivores?
Yeah, carnivores are there.
Hey.
They are the terrapins.
Crazy. So how long would it take for you to strike this camera?
So you cannot strike.
Hey.
Yeah, cannot strike. So like for this one, it's friendly. It's friendly. Even if you try to hold on its head, it doesn't do anything. But for the terrapins, you cannot hold them like.
Oh, it even feels nice touching its head.
Yep.
You see how it brings it out? What if it flips on me?
It cannot.
So how old is this one?
So for that one, it is in something of 20-25 years.
25 years?
Yes.
What if I give it my finger?
It cannot bite it.
Really? Okay. Beautiful little guy. The Jose Chameleon Park.
So the chameleons in here. But as you know, for the chameleon, they camouflage. Something they change color and hide.
I know.
All over these trees, there's something like toad inside.
Okay.
So this one is here trying to move.
Do chameleons strike?
They don't bite. They don't do anything. They are friendly.
Okay.
You can even hold it.
If they are friendly, why do they change colors?
So they change color as one of the way of protecting themselves.
Okay.
But they don't bite. So as you're seeing, when you hold it properly, it also becomes calm.
Okay.
But when you try to squeeze it, it opens its mouth to show you that it's going to strike, but doesn't do anything. Yeah. So they are friendly. So for this one, it's a female.
Okay. How do you know?
So according to its size, for the female are always big, for the male are small in size. So this one is a female.
Yeah.
So there's also this one.
Okay. This one is brown. Like what makes it?
So for the chameleons, they have different cells. So for the other one, it can turn to yellow and green. It cannot turn to brown. But for this one, the cells it's having can allow it to turn to yellow and brown and black. So they have different cells. They are hermatophore cells. So when you find when the chameleon is having different cells, that means there are those colors which cannot turn to. So like for this one, it cannot turn to green.
Okay.
Or it only turns brown and yellow.
So where are these ones found? Because I know there are certain environments, I think, where these ones thrive.
So for these ones,
they
are all over the community. Because for these ones are so common. But for there are other types, like for the Jacksons, the horned ones, and for the graceful chameleons. For those ones, you'll find them in that side of Hoima and Kasese.
Okay.
Because for them, they like being in wet areas or in cold areas. But here, the weather cannot favor them being here. So for these ones, they can bear with the weather of this place. But for the other one, they cannot.
Okay, beautiful.
That one, it's a side-stripped chameleon.
Sadistic?
Side-stripped.
Side-stripped?
Yes.
Because it has stripes on the back.
Yeah.
On the side, sorry. Move, let's go, brother. Man, and it has an eye. And
yeah, the eye sees in, yeah.
360, right?
Yes, 360.
Okay. Whoa. This is the closest I've gotten to a chameleon. Ouch. You guy, where do you want to go next? There you go. Okay. So put it back here.
Yep.
Already.
Bye. See you later. Whoa, beautiful. Yeah. So there are babies also.
Okay.
I wanted to see whether I can get the baby to see it.
Actually, one has got to be very careful while moving this chameleon place. The fact that they camouflage.
Yeah, they do camouflage.
You could end up stepping on it.
If you have that phobia for the chameleons,
yeah,
you cannot step on them because they don't like being down. They like being up. So there's a baby here of 4 days.
4-day-old.
Yes. 4-day-old baby. So this one. So there are very many here.
Hi, Jose Chameleon.
There are like 8. The baby.
That is 4 days old. You can imagine.
4 days old. So another one is here. You can see another baby is here.
Oh yeah. There you go. Okay. How many did you say are in here? 14?
Yeah, there are something like 14.
14, including these that were recently born?
For the babies, no. Not including those ones. So when you add that number, it can be something like 17,
okay.
18.
Yeah. My sugar levels were starting to dip, so I had to revitalize and brace up for our next stop to see carnivorous tortoises.
So these are the terrapins. Most of the people call them snapping tortoises because they do bite.
Okay.
So for this one, when you try to hold it, when you try to touch on its head, you can snap your finger off. So for these ones, yes, they are not like the other ones. So that's why they are called terrapins. That's why most of the people do call them snapping tortoises, because they do bite. You can snap your finger off. It takes a half, then you remain with a half.
Wait a minute.
These ones, they are carnivores.
Wait a minute. It can take an entire finger off.
Can bite your finger off. It has sharp teeth. So for these ones are common. So this one, it's about to reach a full grown up size. For this one, they don't grow big as the other ones. So for this one, it's about to reach a full grown up size. So for this one, these are the common ones.
Okay.
Sometimes you get them from this pond, as you're seeing. Sometimes you get them from the kids around the community. Okay. Because we are surrounded by water. So this whole entire area, there's water.
Okay.
So kids move around. When they find them, then they bring them here. So we keep them here. For the meanwhile, we take them back. Or we give them back to UA or to Wildlife Authority.
Okay.
They take them back to the wild. So it can remove its neck. So as per now, it's showing you that it's hiding, that is fearing. But for the other ones, they do call themselves totally
all
inside.
the way in. Okay.
But for these ones, they don't go totally inside. So it tries to show you that it's scared, but it is waiting to see what you're going to do next. If you try to touch its head, that means it is going to use that chance to snap your finger off.
Crazy. Nice. So how many of these do we have here?
So there are something like 10, but they do bury themselves in the mud. So there's one here, there's this one, there's this one, there's this one. They do bury themselves. There's this one, there's this one, there's this one.
Nice.
So there are very many. There's also this one.
Are they edible?
I don't know whether people do eat them, but for us, for something which you have never tasted, you cannot tell someone that it's edible.
Yeah.
Others are in water.
Okay. Do they also eat chicks?
Yeah, they do eat chicks. So others are here. They like swimming. That's why they hide themselves in water. So there are many. These are the common ones.
Beautiful.
So that was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for visiting our place. Hope to see you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope that you've enjoyed the experience so far, and that you subscribed. Please show us some love in the comment section, or even by sharing this video with somebody else that might want to, share this experience too. And also like it. Don't just say it in your heart that you like the video. Show us some love by actually liking it, yeah? Alright, so up next, we're going to talk to this good guide that has been taking us around to hear from him. I bet you don't even know his name, so he's going to tell us about himself and share, a few things about himself and the place.
Welcome to Uganda Reptile Village. This is a conservation center which based in Entebbe Bunono village. So in this place we conserve. Sorry, my name's Baguma Vicent. So this is a conservation center in the Uganda Reptile Village. We conserve snakes from the community, bringing them here. So as you know about reptiles, most of the people have that phobia of reptiles. So whoever comes across the reptile wants to kill it. So most of the people, they don't know that reptiles are useful. How useful are they? Most of the people, they don't know that these reptiles are milked. When a reptile is milked, what I'm meaning by milking, they get its venom. When they get its venom, that means they are going to make the ant venom for the venom. If you get bitten by a snake, they inject you with that ant venom. So they also use that venom to make other medicines. So that means if you kill a snake, you're killing someone's life. So for us, we couldn't save people direct, so what we decided to save the snakes, so that we do save people indirectly. So we are also trying to save people, but indirectly, non-directly. So for us, we passed through saving snakes.
Okay.
So that's what we do in this place.
Nice. How long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing this for 2 years.
Ah. Okay. Snakes are some of the most, like the scariest creatures in the world.
Yes.
What is the most interesting experience you've had with them? Everybody fears them, but I know there is on every dark cloud there's a silver lining somehow. What is the silver lining on this one?
So how can I tell you that snakes are friendly? Most of the people do attack snakes, but how friendly are they? Snakes do attack that one who attacks them. If you don't attack it, it won't also attack you. So they also do bite those ones who tries to kill them. Mostly for the snakes, when you come across it and you be calm, you don't do anything, it also do nothing. But when you try to attack it, it also attacks you. So it is like self-defense. It is defending itself from you.
But now that is subjective. You know why? Because if I'm walking in a bush, in a forest, I'm not trying to attack it, I'm just walking. If it's hiding somewhere nearby, I'll probably step near it and then to bite me. That is not an attack.
So when you
eat, it's an attack.
So when you try to step on it, it is showing you that for it, what comes into its mind, that you have come direct to attack it. Okay. So that's why it bites you. When you don't step on it, it also does nothing.
Yeah.
So that's why most of the people get bitten when they step on it, because it knows that the reason why you have stepped on it, you are trying to do something on it or to hurt it. So that's why it bites you back.
Okay.
Yes.
You showed me some of the very venomous snakes. You said there are those that can, there's that one which you said can, bite and kill you in 5 minutes.
So that's the black mamba.
Black mamba. Have you been bitten by a reptile yourself?
Yeah, I've ever been bitten by a reptile, by a non-venomous, not a venomous one.
Okay.
So for the non-venomous, they do have venom, but the venom they're having is less, cannot kill someone. So for those ones, even if you get bitten, it will eat you something small, then you get okay. You won't die unless you get bitten by a venomous one. Yes.
What message do you have for people that have a phobia for reptiles or snakes out there?
So what I can tell people who have phobia for the reptiles, keep on conserving. Don't kill snakes. Be friendly with snakes. Because when you try to attack it, it will also attack you. But if you don't attack it, it won't also attack you. So I encourage you to continue conserving snakes. Because if you conserve, that means you're saving people's lives. But if you kill, that means you're killing people's lives.
As we are trying to remember where exactly I saw a video or pictures that made me want to come and check this out. But somehow I saw that video pictures, enjoyed them, and I felt I needed to come and experience this myself. It's a beautiful place with a lot of green. You can really tell it's a reptile village. So many reptiles, and it's a place where nature is being conserved. So I've gone around. The experience has been nice. The guide has been, he knows his thing. I love the experience, and I highly recommend that you come and check out the Reptile Village, and you're going to have an experience of your life. I got an opportunity to hold a chameleon. Now, chameleons are things I've been seeing in a distance today as brave enough. I think that's a sign that I have some balls now. Those that are doubting, whether that's a sign that I have some balls. So enjoyed it, and really learning about snakes and other reptiles.
So thank you very much for coming to this place and visiting us. Hope to see you next time.
I encourage you, come check it out, and most importantly, subscribe to Reptiles so you don't miss out on exciting adventures such as this one. But see you on the next one.